Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, even they which pierced him. And all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him. Even so, amen. Revelation chapter 1, verse 7. Most people believe that this verse is talking to them today. But I believe through the next 3 minutes, we are going to show that this was talking about first century Israel. Let's check it out.
Revelation chapter 1, verse 7. Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, even those which pierced him. Let's focus on, behold, he cometh with clouds.
First off, in Revelation chapter 1, verse 7, where it says, behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him. You cannot divorce that from even those who pierced him. Behold, he cometh with clouds is allegorical and metaphorical language where you can look back to Isaiah chapter 19 and see that Yahweh came on the clouds of judgment to judge Egypt. This was language that was meant for those who were under the Old Testament. Now, where it says, every eye shall see him, even those who pierced him. Let's look at what happened at Jesus' trial. So there we go.
Mark chapter 14, verse 61. But he held his peace and answered nothing. Again the high priest asked him and said unto him, Art thou the Christ, the Son of the Blessed? And Jesus said, I am, and ye shall see the Son of Man sitting on the right hand of power and coming in the clouds of heaven.
Okay, if you notice in Mark chapter 14, while Jesus is at the trial, he tells the religious leaders, the Sanhedrin, that he is coming on the clouds of heaven as the Son of Man. And because of this, the religious leader, high priest, says that he is blaspheming, and he rents his robe. Why did he do this? Because he knew this was a direct callback to the Son of Man coming, like the book of Daniel talks about. Now, it says, even they which pierced him would see Jesus coming in the clouds. Okay? Clearly, Jesus said to the religious leaders, the high priest, the elite of that day, that they were going to see the coming of the Son of Man. So when it says, every eye shall see him, even those which pierced him. Those which pierced him are the Jews. But let's check out and see what Paul has to say about the gospel going out to the entire world within that day.
Romans 1:8. First, I thank my God through Jesus Christ for you all, that your faith is spoken of throughout the whole world.
Now, there's no getting around what Paul just said, that the Roman Christians' faith was spoken of throughout the whole world. Okay? So it tells us, behold, Jesus is going to come on the clouds of heaven. Every eye shall see him, even they which pierced him. Now, it also tells us that the tribes of the earth are going to mourn or wail because of him. What's this word earth, though, in the Greek? Let's check it out.
Revelation chapter 1, verse 7. All the tribes of the earth. The Greek word is geese. The earth, the land, the soil, land, region, country, inhabitants of a region. It's talking about a land, a physical land, a country. It's talking about the tribes of Israel.
Okay, to put this all together, Revelation chapter 1, verse 7 says, behold, he cometh on the clouds. That is talking about Old Testament judgment language, like Isaiah 19 says. Then it says, every eye will see him. The whole Roman world saw him. They saw the destruction across the Roman world. It's recorded within history by Lucius Cassius Dio, Suetonius, Tacitus. Different historians recorded the worldwide destruction within the Roman Empire. Paul tells you that the gospel was preached to the whole world. Their faith was made known to the whole world, the Roman Christians. There's multiple other places where Paul says that the gospel was preached to the world. Then it says, every eye shall see him, even those which pierced him. Jesus tells the Sanhedrin of that day that they are going to see the Son of Man coming on the clouds of heaven, specifically telling them that they're going to see the one that they pierced. And then finally, it says that the tribes of the earth shall mourn. That word is ges. That word land means the tribes of the land, the tribes of Israel. On top of that, Paul made it clear that the Jews were the persecutors of all of men upon the face of the earth. I don't know what else more to say to you. There's a lot more we could tie into this, but needless to say, Jesus returned in 70 AD. He did exactly what he said he was going to do. His kingdom is not of this world. Live in his kingdom. Live in his promise. God bless you. I love you. You have a good night.